you feel that poetry is better read, or do you think it's better seen being performed?
Ooh, page poetry versus stage poetry. And so I don't necessarily think that it's a better than, I don't necessarily see it as like I guess like a hierarchy in that regard or like polar opposites. I see them as working together. I am a spoken word artist by trade. This is what's really important. I am used to writing poems kind of to myself for the most part, depending on what's going on in the world. And then I might be like, I want to go to an open mic and I think might start performing them. So then I'll start rehearsing these poems, right? I rarely think about these poems as something that's going to go on a page. That's what's really important. So for me, I think about the audience. I'm the first audience for my poem, and then I go on stage, and then there's a live audience that I can see. When you take that spoken word poem and you apply it to a page and it goes to a reader, I may never meet that reader, right? I may never see that reader. So it's a different way of engaging with an audience, right? So I love to perform. I love it. It's my jam. It gives me a really good feeling. It's a spiritual sort of thing almost. And I'm learning that there's still the same way that I can perform my writing on the page. And I think that that's where, for me, like where that middle ground is. Like I can perform on the mic and I can perform on the page. My performance on the page looks like verse. It looks like breaks in the line. It looks like my very first book, How the Boogeyman Became a Poet, is a memoir all written in verse. And there are several pages where the text is all broken up and chunky. And, but I think that just kind of plays into, again, that's that poetic way of knowing that I have.